But if you have an animal that's an aggressive animal, you need to keep it contained. So when we go to the mailbox here, these are my parents. I made their yard bigger. And I go to the mailbox with my dad a couple months ago. And you don't see anything, you just go check the mail like you normally do. Turn around and walk with my dad, talk with my dad, and the chicken comes and hits him in the back of the leg. Cuts through the jeans and makes, this is a couple weeks after. It's already healed, but it hit him right here in the leg, cut through the jeans, his leg was bleeding, okay? And so, the kids that used to live over there, they were throwing rocks and sticks at this chicken to keep it away. The man that lives across the street, his grandson come running in the door saying, "Grandpappy, the chicken's after me." So every time, I think the chicken was a fighting chicken. I'm not sure if the guy's fighting this chicken because he's upset about his chicken getting killed, but and my granddaughter's out here, playing in the yard, and my mom had to defend. My dad kept the stick out there just to keep the chicken away. So I go to my mailbox one morning. I don't see nothing. I just check my mail, and I turn around and go, and I hear, and I turn around, and there's the chicken out there in the street. I said, "Oh boy, here we go." Turn around and walk back to my place. Now the chicken's in my yard. Now his neck flares up, and he's doing his thing, and he's trying to jump up at me. Well, I'm not 80 years old, so I move a little bit quicker than my dad, which he come and kind of ambushed my dad, assaulted, whatever you want to call it. So I pick up a stick in the yard, and I try to hit it, but the chicken's jumping up at me, and I accidentally knocked it in the head. Call it a lucky shot, whatever. The chicken rolled around on the ground right there in my yard up here, and then it just laid there in the ditch. I didn't know to give it a 21 gun salute, CPR, mouth to mouth, or call the chicken ambulance. So I just left it laying there beside the road. The kids told him that I killed his chicken. He grabbed the chicken, was yelling and screaming in my yard. And I just told him leave. But I did tell him after the chicken hit my dad, I said, "Hey man, the chicken attacked my dad." "Oh, it's just a chicken. What's he gonna do?" Okay, well, look. So it kept terrorizing and being aggressive. So I figure this is my property. I got a right to defend life, property, and limb, just like you do. If a man comes attack you and you know kung fu, you're gonna hi-ya him, right? Okay, simple as that. So I'm defending myself. I was feared for my safety, and the chicken, died. Chickens are dying every day, people, at churches, Popeyes, and Kentucky Fried Chicken. Really. And next thing you know, he calls the chicken police on me.